Good morning, and welcome to another White Light Oracle deck. I want to say let Baron read. It's not. It's by Alana Fairchild, and this is where we pull a card each day. We read from her book, and then we do go into an automatic writing practice. So it's like we're in school together. It's a little spirit school together. So get your notebooks and pens ready, and a cup of tea, coffee, water. Water's always good, but I love my morning coffee. It's so hard for me to give up. All right, and I think I got hair on my face. Okay, let's do this. I don't know why I feel like I'm having to gear up for it, but okay. Let's close our eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, connecting with Mother Earth, out through the mouth, in through the nose, connecting with Father Sun, out through the mouth, releasing all that no longer serves you. Connecting, breathing in through the nose, connecting with our heart center, pulling in source light energy, breathing in and out, releasing all that no longer serves you. Calling in our angels and our guides, calling in Jesus, Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Freya and Sophia too. Calling in our ancestors of love and light, ascended masters, Ascension Council, Galactic Council, those the highest of high of love and light, and only those the highest of high of love and light, that are here gathered together today for our highest good. Anasianotu, helping us to be clear channels, receiving and giving the exact messages in which we are meant to receive for today for our highest good. Anasianotu, also calling in and asking assistance from Archangels Michael, Metatron, Uriel, Azrael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Shamuel to be here with us together today, helping us to keep this space a sacred space, cleansing and clearing all energy that does not belong here, and amplifying all energy that does. Again, helping us to raise our frequency to where we can have that nice crystal clear connection to spirit to help us receive the messages in which we're meant to receive, to really help us to heal, to really help us to grow, to really help us to learn, and also asking from this to helping again cleanse and clear all energy that does not belong here, but also any stagnant energy within our energetic field, anything that could be barring the way, like keeping us from being able to see clearly, hear clearly, feel clearly, anything that's distorting any messages. Help us to just have just this nice, beautiful, crystal clear energy field to where we can receive and to receive easily what is meant for us in our highest good. Amen. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Unasianotu. Unasianotu, unasianotu, unasianotu. Amen. Okay, let's pull a card. I'm excited. I wonder what message what messages we're going to receive today in our writing is the main thing I get excited about. I know that's funny, but it is true. It is true. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, Bath coal. I'm assuming it wouldn't be Bath, but maybe. Look at that. Isn't that powerful in all the ways? All right, let's read. Number 8. 6. Oops, I'm going to skip to 9. There we go. Okay. Eschew complicated. Oh, wait a second. Hang on. Make sure do your date on your paper so you don't forget if you ever come back to look at it again and for reference. And then also at the top of the page, I always write White Light Oracle. And then now that we know the title of the card, and then you can write that on that top line, BATHKOL, and you guys will have that in the title as well. Okay. Eschew complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered as at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice which can foster healing and wisdom on our planet. Bath Kol is a mysterious creature. She is an angel known as a divine oracle. Oh. The daughter of the divine voice, the pure and true sound of spirit. When she whispers to your heart, you feel it as an inner knowing, a truth. To honor that inner knowing likely requires the confrontation of fear or moving in unexpected directions. Even so, the deep resonance of her truth is more powerful than the resistance that we may initially feel as we let go of our limited perspectives and allow ourselves to be guided by spirit. The spiritual voice of Bath Kol is always true, always healing, and always in harmony with the higher loving plan of the universal heart, which is working toward the spiritual fulfillment of all hearts. Hers is the healing sound, the voice of divine prophecy, which not only tells what shall be, but through speaking of the highest potential creates a blessing that manifests the ultimate goodness within us. When Bath Kol appears in a reading, an inner spiritual call may require a leap of faith. A more authentic awakened you is coming to life. Nice. Oh dear, now I lost my... Paving the way of your higher self to manifest typically means that fear and control-based approaches need to be surrendered. Bath Kol's presence indicates something more appropriate and vital needs to supersede the limiting structures currently in place. As a consequence, she is a portent of spiritual transformation and material manifestation. Honoring her guidance requires courage, but brings rich reward on many levels. The Oracle of Bath Kol indicates a voice that is true and needs to be acknowledged. This may be a voice in your own heart which needs to be heard without judgment or censorship. It may be intuitive inner knowing to be recognized. It may be a loving and helpful voice of a reliable guide or friend whom you know can be trusted. It may be a teaching from a dream or an insight from a meditation or even an inkling that certain happenings or sightings are signs from the universe to help you on your life path. Bath Kol is the clear voice of communication between humanity and higher beings. When called upon, she will assist a human to accurately interpret a sign or omen. Her voice brings clarity. Therefore, this oracle indicates a time of confusion is swiftly coming to an end. The oracle also encourages you to practice your power of discernment. Filter ego from heart. If a point of view lowers your vibration, makes you feel negatively about yourself or another, increases your confusion, or makes matters seem more complicated, it is likely to be an ego-driven viewpoint. To consider what you might be able to learn from that viewpoint, you need to settle on more authentic ground. Healing process. Take a moment to disconnect from potential distractions and seek out sacred quiet space where there's room for reflections. You may wish to have a journal and pen with you to make notes when you are ready to say aloud. All right, I'm gonna sip this. Also, a reminder: I always post the pictures of these cards, so that way you can have a still image of it as well, just in case that's helpful for you whenever you go to do this writing. To have it, maybe you can like pull that up while you're doing your writing. And I think I'm going to start putting day and then the numbers. That way maybe it's easier for you to find, like next to, because like I have day like 11 whatever next to the card in the post, but not in the video. So I need to like tie those two together too to make it easier for you to find maybe. But okay, so here we go. Healing process. Okay. Here we go. So I'm going to say this slowly, like I usually do, and then that way you can repeat, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do next. Okay. I call upon the divine voice of Bath Cole, guardian of luminous communications, and clear channel for spiritual truth and healing grace. Please bless me with clarity according to the highest wisdom and mercy, and in divine timing. May I read the signs and hear the voice of truth louder than all others. May all beings receive the guidance they need to find happiness and spiritual freedom. Okay, so now I'm going to say it all together, and then that way it can help you, like, I don't know, for it to sound better in your head. I call upon the divine voice of Bath Cole. And this is very good for our, so we can, like, let me make sure that this is who we're going to connect with in our, we are going to connect with Bath Cole. Yes. Okay. So in our automatic writing, this is who we're going to connect with in Bath Cole. So we need to have that intention in our minds when we're reading this, or when you're hearing this, and you can say, affirm, amen, so it is, whatever it is for you. And then we can go into our writing. Remember, you're not thinking about punctuation, spelling, none of that, or how it makes sense. Just keep writing. Just keep writing. We normally write 7 to 10 minutes. Just fill up the one page. That's it. So it's not like forever. You're not sitting, 15, 20 minutes writing. We're just writing, filling up one page. That's it. So we can do this. All right. I call upon the divine voice. Hang on, sorry. Anasiano tu, 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 anasiano tu. Just saying, like, it was like a pulling. I pull your voice. Anasiano tu, anasiano tu. It's almost like they're pulling our voices forward, or your voice out, some to help you, to help you speak with clarity, as that's what they were doing there. So there you go. Thank you. Okay. I call upon the divine voice of Bath Cole, guardian of luminous communications and clear channel for spiritual truth and healing grace. Please bless me with clarity according to the highest wisdom and mercy. And in divine timing, may I read the signs and hear the voice of truth louder than all others. May all beings receive the guidance they need to find happiness and spiritual freedom. When you are ready, place one hand over your heart and consciously connect to your breathing. Notice the breath flowing in and out. Allow your awareness to connect with your heart. Notice which sensations, feelings, and messages and insights flow as you tune into your heart. Notice any strengthening of your intuitive awareness over the 3 days that follow this exercise. Be open to your heart and know that its truth will become clear as the perfect time and in the perfect way. When the time is right for you, ground yourself and hydrate. You have completed your healing process. All right, so we're just going to, just for a second, close your eyes, breathe in nice and slow. Breathing in, feeling that slight contraction of your energetic field, and when you breathe out through your mouth, feel that your energetic field increasing in size and in frequency. Breathing in nice and slow. And breathe out. Again, this is with the intention of increasing our frequency, connecting with Bath Cole, calling her forth, asking for her wisdom, asking for her guidance, asking for that connection. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Grabbing your pen and just start writing. I'll see you in 7 to 10. And so it is. Whew, I needed that one. That was good. That was good. That was good. I hope it was good for you. Thank you so much for joining me in this time, showing up for ourselves in this way. I think it's so important. We need this so much right now. This world is just chaos. And so taking this time and committing this time of just being still with spirit and being still with our higher selves and with our angels and guides like this is everything. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this way. Much love.